rather just wait for people to build in.
Wow, look at all these books. I'm kind of a bookworm. Get it? I'm a bookworm. Now, I know you're all here probably to see Luckle Ducklebird, read a book, right? Let me see if I can find him, okay? Luckle Ducklebird! Oh, he's always late to things. Luckle! I haven't found him yet. Oh, you see that octopus up there? His name's Octavian. That's Luckle's stuffed animal. I'm not allowed to touch him. Oh, Luckle, where are you? You said it was 7 o'clock. Luckle, this is your wake-up worm. Luckle? Luckle? You know, this apartment isn't very big. You'd think I'd be able to find you. Oh, Luckle, there you are.
Okay, all right.
Sleepyhead.
Hello. Hi. I'm here to read a book, apparently, to some people. Could you, this is the bookworm, Clarice.
Yes, hello, we've met.
Yeah, could you actually go and get me a book real quick?
Oh, gladly,
Yeah.
gladly. Okay, here I go.
Yes, thank you.
It's hard to turn around.
Yeah, okay.
Here we go.
All right. Hello, welcome. I'm Luckle Ducklebird. Clarice is going to find a book for me.
It's really heavy.
Yeah, well, bookworm and all, you know, it's fine.
You're not gonna help? Okay, fine. That's fine.
That's fine. Just. Okay. All right. There you go.
All right, it's called Calvin Can't Fly. It's a book about birds who like to read.
What? Why would you? You're a worm. Why would you want to read a book such as that?
I was thinking of you. I'm a good friend.
We're not friends.
Please don't eat me.
I was gonna say you were my lunch earlier,
and
you got away.
I'm gonna go now.
Okay.
I've got an assistant.
Yeah.
He's gonna help you. There I
Okay.
go. Goodbye.
All right, all right. Yes, we're gonna read a book to you, and it's pretty fitting for myself, Luckle Ducklebird. This is a human friend.
Hi, Local.
Hello.
Need some help?
Yes, actually, the wings are not that great at turning pages. We've learned.
That's what I'm
so,
here for.
yeah.
You like
So-
my shirt?
Wow. Cool. That's pretty neat. So yes, it's called Calvin Can't Fly, the story of a bookworm birdie, by Jennifer Byrne, illustrated by Keith Bendis. I guess that's correct?
Yep.
Yes.
You got it.
I think I did a good job.
Good job, Local.
Yes. So gather round. We're going to read a little story.
Should I get closer?
Sure. Yeah.
You see it okay?
I can see fine. Look at my eyes.
That's true.
Yes. So yes, Calvin Can't Fly. Here we go. Now this was given to us by a friend named Tyler, right? Is it?
That's what it says.
Okay, all right.
Yes.
Apparently it was very fitting for the name Calvin for some reason, but
Title
Works out.
page.
title page looks beautiful, beautiful.
Let's make sure everybody can see. Ta-da.
Yes. All right, here we go. Calvin is a starling. I'm gonna move back a little bit. He was born under the eaves of an old barn with his 3 brothers, 4 sisters, and 67,432 cousins. Starlings have big families, and this is truth because I've been to their family reunions. Potluck, not that great. Okay. Now, right from the beginning, Calvin was different. Right from the day all the little starlings tumbled out of their nests to discover the world. Charlie discovered worms, delicious. Adeline discovered grass, very nice. Clement discovered dirt. Aubrey discovered water. Yes, it is very nice. Let's see. And Calvin discovered a book. A book.
A book.
Yes.
And yes, we know it's backwards. We're sorry, but look at the pictures. That's why Local's reading it.
Yeah, that's
too.
why I'm reading it to you. Unless we can just put the book in front of the camera.
Or we could get a mirror. There you go. See the pictures?
I think it works just fine. I mean, I don't know why would I be doing this?
I don't know. People like books.
That's
People
true.
like being read to.
Okay, well then here I go. Here we go. Jeez Louise. This is free, people. All right, here we go. While all of Calvin's cousins chased beetles, bugs, and ants, Calvin was learning to read letters, words, and sentences. At night, his cousins dreamed of insect eating and garbage picking. Calvin dreamed of adventure stories, legends, and poetry. He even dreamed that someday he'd become a great writer himself.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Local.
Oh, you're fine. Beautiful illustration, right? On June 1st, and then your birthday.
That's my
your
birthday.
hatching day.
Oh yeah, that's the day I was.
On
hatched.
June 1st, when all the little starlings lined up for flying lessons with their teacher, Mr. Wingstead, Calvin was nowhere to be seen. Mr. Wingstead is a little boring. I have met him. Where is that bird? Look at that. Look at that. They're all hanging out on the wire. Bird on a wire, you're telling me.
Look at that wire.
Right?
You like to dance on wires, don't you?
I do. I like watching from down here.
Am I doing a good job presenting?
Yeah. Hold on. Let me just. There we go.
Ooh.
My foot got caught.
Uh-oh. Oh, let me turn the page on.
All right. Ooh. Let's see. This says, actually, Calvin was in the library. As the other little starlings were learning to swoop and hover and fly figure eights, Calvin buried his beak in books, and there his mind soared.
His mind was sore?
No. Like he was flying in his brain.
Oh.
Yes.
He was flying in his brain.
All right.
Sorry, my nose itched.
Calvin read about pirates and cavemen, volcanoes and rainbows, whales and dinosaurs. Calvin especially loved dinosaurs because we're related. He learned how the planets circle the sun, what makes the wind blow, and amazing facts like how caterpillars grow up to be butterflies. His books told him the places wings never could, and his heart fluttered with excitement. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that.
Pirates, cavemen, whales, dinosaur. You don't look like a dinosaur. Look, that doesn't look like you.
No. But it's, ancestors.
Evolution.
Yes.
Science.
All right. Calvin's cousins called him Nerdy Birdie, Geeky Beaky, and Bookworm.
Oh.
And when you're a bird, being called a worm is a very bad thing. Calvin ruffled his feathers and mumbled, "Oh, how the wounding words of scorn do sting." Very illiterate. Very, very literate, actually. Then he sadly waddled back to the library, the only place where he was happy. Oh, look how sad. And so he spent all summer reading, learning, and and absorbing everything his little starling mind could. Yeah, show him the page.
Literate alliteration. That's fun to say.
Beautiful. Yes? We're all good? Until the first leaf turned orange and fell to the ground, the fall wind set a chill through the old barn. Summer's nest blew to the floorboards. It was time to head south. His cousins warned, "Calvin, you better learn to fly. In a couple of days, we've got to be out of here." Calvin said, "Ah, yes, migration. I've read about that." His sister asked, "Calvin, can you fly?" Calvin had to admit he couldn't.
Oh, no.
All the other starlings took off in a giant formation, but Calvin could only stand and watch. A big lonely tear rolled down his cheek. Oh,
Aw.
that's sad.
That is sad.
Yeah.
Did it take you a long time to fly, Luckle?
No,
Learn to
actually,
fly?
I jumped right out of the egg.
You were ready to go, huh?
Yeah. It was an emergency situation, It was one of those weird
Fly.
situations.
Sink or swim?
Yes, literally.
But in the air.
Calvin turned and trudged back toward the old barn. He was upset that he didn't even notice his brothers and sisters and cousins coming back to get him. All of a sudden, they were tying up Calvin's middle with string and straps of cloth they had found in the garbage. They grasped the other ends with their beaks, and off they flew, with Calvin, somewhat embarrassed, safely in tow. Look at that, look at that. We've had to do that for Mr. Chicker.
He's a chicken.
Yeah, he can't fly, so, it's one of those situations. It's awkward.
That's what friends are for, huh?
True, it's true. Yes, I have to duck when the book comes
I know,
around.
I'm sorry, I don't want to hit you in the head.
a big head.
I already whacked you in the beak a couple times.
Okay. For days and days they flew. Calvin recognized the rivers, mountains, and towns he had read about all summer. Excitedly, he pointed them out to his brothers, sisters, and cousins. But the other little starlings just flapped their wings and headed south. Look at that cow. That's a shocked cow. Right?
Yeah.
Some shocking beef. Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. What do you call a cow with 2 legs?
What?
Lean beef.
Okay, all right.
What do you call a cow with no legs? Ground beef.
Terrible. I'm so sorry to all the cows watching with no legs. Soon there came a day when the winds blew especially hard. Trees bent sideways, leaves scattered wildly. Flying became harder and harder. The air had an odd smell to it. The smell of danger.
Ooh,
Yes.
that's my middle name.
I thought it was Anne. Anyway, Calvin remembered back to his favorite weather book, warned the rest of his family. A hurricane! A hurricane is a-comin'! The a-comin' I came up with myself. All his brothers and sisters and cousins asked, "What's a hurricane?" Your turn.
Oh.
Hurricane a-comin'.
Enon says, "Don't worry, Luckle. I know what it's like to have a big head."
What, ego or...
Ego?
Oh, Enon.
Enon.
I see. Yes. Whoa, look at this. This is not good. I've been in these situations. Calvin explained as quickly as his little beak could, "We need to get out of this path of a violent tropical weather system, which is storming up the coast at a tremendous speed and will not diminish until it encounters large stretches of landmass. Everybody, make haste into that cave. They had no idea what Calvin was saying. I mean, I wouldn't either, actually. But they had to admit it did sound real. So the flock made a loop-de-loop left, a dipsy-doodle right, and dove into the cave. They did everything Calvin told them to. That's right. In an emergency, it's good to listen to the person who actually knows what they're talking about. It's truth.
That's true.
Yeah, true.
It's raining birds. Ta-da.
Yes, I'm
You're
clear.
clear.
I'm
You're
clear
good
for
to
the
go.
book to come back
Yes. Safe.
now. To their amazement, a great storm did blow across the land. It thundered over the mountains. It roared through the villages. It smashed and crashed, rumbled and raged, just as Calvin had predicted. The whole big Starling family gathered together, watching in fear and awe. The storm finally ended. The sun came out in the sky, and the starlings came out of their cave. They were safe and sound, all because of Calvin. Look at that.
Good for
Look at
you,
that, right?
Calvin. Enon says physically. Physically.
Physically.
He doesn't have a big head. Ego. He's got a big head.
It's true. Am I safe?
You're safe.
I've
Well,
seen-
I don't
I've
know.
seen-
There was a hurricane, but it looks like it may have.
I've lived through worse.
What, like Dorian?
Let's see. They celebrated with the Great Starling Party in honor of Calvin. They ate big, juicy worms and yummy, crunchy beetles.
Don't tell that bookworm.
Yeah, I'm going to eat them later anyway. They danced and sang songs about how Calvin had saved their lives. They toasted Calvin with acorn caps filled with fresh, clear mountain water. Calvin was so happy and felt so good deep down inside that he jumped and hopped and danced and flapped his wings and flapped his wings and flapped his wings. All the other starlings looked at him in amazement. "Calvin, you can fly!" they exclaimed. And Calvin, then the happiest starling in the whole wide world, chirped, "Why, yes, I do believe I can." Look at him, flap, 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 flap. That's great.
Aww.
That's fantastic. You know, they helped each other out all together.
That's what friends are for.
It's true.
Look at him go.
I'm loving it. All right.
There we go.
And they all flew south with big, wide smiles on their starling faces. Especially Calvin. Oh, look at him. Look how happy he is. It's pretty great.
Look at his happy little beak.
His happy little beak. It's like Bob Ross.
Is that the end?
That's the end.
Aw.
The end.
It's a
That
good
was
book.
beautiful.
Did it remind you of how you learned to fly? You said it was kind of a sink or swim situation. That was kind
Yeah.
of out of necessity.
Well, I was on a boat.
So it was sink or swim.
Literally.
Or like
That's why I said literally.
Fly or swim.
Yes. Yeah, very, very much so. But it was all good. It worked out.
Oh, look at them. They're reading about dinosaurs.
A little family history there.
Cute.
It's like 23andMe for birds.
What's your ancestry, Loco?
We don't know.
You don't
We're
know?
still learning.
Wow.
I'm just a Dodorameus. That's all I know.
Should I get a cotton swab? I'll swab you.
No, I'm good.
Sorry.
Please don't touch me. Yeah, so Calvin Can't Fly by Jennifer Byrne. So yeah, if you want, you could purchase this.
Non-sponsored.
Yeah, it's not sponsored, but we're just reading it because how convenient it was about birds.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, that was fun.
that was fun.
Well, thank you for your help.
You're
I
welcome.
appreciate
Do
it.
you want any more
Do I want any more what?
books?
No, this is the one I said I was reading one book.
I mean, for
Jeez,
the
Louise,
future.
it's already free. They want more, they can just, send some money and we'll buy another book and
How about
we'll read it.
maybe they'll comment and see if you want to read another book in the future.
Sure, you do that. You talk to them. I'm going to take a quick little break.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, talk to them.
Hi,
Let
people.
them know.
Yeah, if you want Lucko to read any more books or any of the other birds
Yeah,
from Bird
just,
Call.
I'll be right back.
Okay, bye. He's tired. It's hard work reading books to the children. Yeah, leave a comment if you have any kids that have a favorite story that you want to hear, or kids at heart. We love to keep in contact with you guys during these times because we miss you all. We love you all, and we wanna stay in contact. And Yeah, Luckle, you have anything
Sorry,
else to add?
I ate the worm that
No! We gotta find another bookworm.
Yeah, there's a million of them.
Oh, that's true.
1 in a million.
Dime a dozen.
Yeah. That was good. I'm glad those of you that watched. So we appreciate it and the support. And we'll be doing more stuff soon, I'm sure. But
Yeah, we're limited in our
yeah, I just
We
flew
can only
in.
have one bird
I
at a
flew into
time.
this apartment and got stuck and said I couldn't leave. So here I am.
Yeah, I'm keeping him here to keep me entertained.
Yeah.
I'm lonely.
It's fine. It worked out. Does anybody have any comments or anything?
Oh yeah, maybe I could read these. 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish.
Oh, I'm seeing. Okay, I've got a little thing down here that shows me
More
who's.
books.
Hold on.
Extraordinary Warren.
Let me look at this. Let's see.
Cool. Well, we might have to order some books online.
Let's see. Any?
Pardon my quarantine appearance. I didn't have time to get
Yes.
all did up.
No.
You look wonderful, Luckle.
Oh well, thank you. I appreciate that. Chris Cox. I've got a sneaky phone down here. Kels, you're such an amazing page turner.
Paige Turner.
Yeah.
I know her. Did she work at
Let's see.
Hollywood Studios?
No, I wouldn't bring that up. Let's see. Apparently, Shane McNeil says, "Read it again. I just got here."
Read it
We
again.
said at 7 2 days ago. What the heck could you possibly be doing right now?
We'll be sharing the video.
Oh,
Right, Luckle?
what?
We can save this video and post it so you
Yeah,
can
we'll
watch
post it
again.
on the YouTube. We'll do that. Or you can just go buy the book and help this lady who wrote it. I don't know her.
Jennifer Bernhardt?
No.
No, different.
Let's see. Frank Brady.
know
A wish for wings that work.
Oh, that's a penguin story.
I'm sorry, we can't talk about penguins.
Why? What's wrong with
They,
penguins?
they've been very rude at WING in
They're
the past.
so hoity-toity
Yeah,
with
they
their
really
tuxedo.
are with their tuxes and
Pebbles.
And let's see. Someone seriously said, "No, I did not say a bad word." Person who wrote that, so check yourself. Anyway, because that did not happen. I don't know if we have anything else. Anything else, Miss Kelsey? For anybody?
I think so.
Any
Yeah.
other questions?
Again, this was a lot of fun. We'd like to do it again. So
Yeah.
if you have any suggestions of other books you want Luckle to read, or any of our other friends,
Well, they're currently they've
they've
flown the coop. So
yeah, we're limited. We can what's the law now? 1 bird at a time.
yes, 1 bird per branch.
1 bird per apartment.
We're actually not even supposed to be in the apartments, I think. So
Remember,
It's fine.
I'm keeping you here for my own.
yeah, for your own enjoyment, it worked out. Yeah. Well, this was fun. Thanks for watching.
The worm would say goodbye, but you ate it.
I did eat the worm, so it's fine. But thank you for watching, and this will be posted again later. So if you're watching this for the second time, hello again.
This is from the past.
That's right. Wow. And you're in the future.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay, Instagram is off. Goodbye, Facebook.